Pacquiao hasn't been knocked out in over a decade since back in 2012. And then before that, Pacquiao won knocked out since back in 1996. And they expecting Mario Barrios to knock him out. I understand Pacquiao is 46 years old. He's been out of the ring for 4 years. All of that stuff is crucial. But, I mean, Pacquiao has been in there with the best of them. He ain't been KO'd. Well, he has been KO'd. I'm just saying, like, he's been in there with some dogs, man. Some guys that done really, put people down. And I just don't understand why Pacquiao is, expected to lose this fight by knockout. They're saying the fight won't even go the distance. Man, I don't want to see Pacquiao go out like this, y'all. I really don't, man. I don't want to see my boy go out like that, man. And then I don't think he's expecting to go out like that. I think that Pacquiao chose this fight for a reason. But if you look at the Vegas odds, man, as you can see, they picking Pacquiao to get knocked out. So, you can't help but acknowledge that, man. Vegas usually wins most of the time. But if you pick Pacquiao to go to decision, you get about $400 for your bet. Pacquiao about to knock out, same thing, about $400. You also got Usyk and Barios on the same night. We got some big boxing on the same night, man. Usyk, Barios, Sebastian Fundora, Tim Tszyu. And the crazy thing is all the underdogs got a live chance to win. I might be doing some bread out there, man. Alexander Usyk is 38 years old. He's 38. And I'm not saying he can't be great, but you already fought Dubois one time. If y'all pay attention, opponents that fought Usyk twice, like Joshua, they did better in the second fight. Tyson Fury looked like he could have almost won the second fight against Usyk. So Usyk is going here again. And I take my hat off to Usyk because Usyk didn't have to give Dubois another shot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he did. He might be the manager. I don't know. But that's a dangerous fight for Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Dubois is cerebral. He can stand back. He can stand back and, trade with you in a very, very intelligent way. I see why Showbiz, the adult, put 10K on Dubois. I mean, it's a little risky, but I ain't mad at that. It's kind of logical. And then Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu. If you bet on Sebastian Fundora's big ass to get a KO, I think you get about $400. That's a good deal. That man is 6'6", and he been slumping people, man, throughout his career. So I ain't gonna say slumping, but he's definitely been punishing motherfuckers. Crazy. So this is a good weekend. Put your parlays together intelligently. If you want to take this risk, it's a great risk, but put your parlays together intelligently and you might walk away with a bag, a big bag. So yeah, man. Do you think if Floyd Mayweather was fighting Barios, that he would be a big of an underdog, as big as an underdog that Pacquiao is? I don't think so. Pacquiao has been in the ring with the best of them, and they expecting Mario Barrios to stop him? Man. But, I mean, hey, Mario Barrios, he's 30. Pacquiao is 46. So, I mean, Pacquiao's been out of the ring. Pacquiao's accuracy has been really, really slack. I see the speed and the power, but the accuracy has been really questionable. So, it's understandable why Vegas is picking the way that they are, but it's also understandable why us, the people, can get a bag because, we already know in the Usyk Dubois fight that Usyk in rematches, his opponents give him a little more work. You know what I'm saying? And I think Dubois is more headstrong now than he was. He's toughened up a little bit. His skill set is impressive. The power is impressive. So that's a safe bet on Dubois, in my opinion. I think that Usyk can definitely shine. He could show off, but he's 38, and that could play a factor. I ain't gonna speak too much on that, but as far as Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu, we know the trauma that Tim Tszyu experienced against Bakr Murtazadeh. So if Fundora can use his jab and stay long, he's 6'6". He can use his jab and stay long. He doesn't have to make that a challenge. He doesn't have to make that a complicated fight, you know? And then as far as Pacquiao, if Pacquiao is in great condition, which I expect him to be, he can use his power jab. He's a southpaw. He can, try to confuse Mario Barrios with his experience. And that's $200 in your pocket right there. So, it's a chance to make some money this weekend. And boy, man, I can't wait, y'all. Late night like I do, I'm chilling, man. I gotta be great in the AM. Much love to everybody. I love all the fans. Thank you to everybody, And you know what, man? That's it right here. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If you don't bet and you're not a betting man, I totally understand. If you are a betting man, let me know who you got in the comments. I can't wait. We out.